Urban D's Unorthodox documentary is a full-length DVD that takes an inside look at Crossover Church's unique story.
Welcome to the Unorthodox documentary. If you look at that word unorthodox, Webster defines it as breaking from convention, breaking from tradition. And if there was one word that could sum up our ministry here at Crossover, that would definitely be it. Definitely hasn't been conventional or traditional, and it's been amazing what God has done here over the years. And so with this documentary, we want to introduce you to some of the people whose lives have been touched by God, and also introduce you to some of those that serve day in and day out. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. Welcome to our story.
Their passion to reach the hip-hop culture has touched countless lives.
I've been coming to Crossover for about 10 years. I met my wife at the church, and I was one of the original youth that was here at Crossover. Also volunteered in the youth ministry through worship and also drama. I watched the church grow throughout the years and how God, orchestrated the church and how the church went through the growth. Now today I bring my family, my wife, and my kids. I have 3 kids, 2 boys and a girl, and I also bring my nephew here.
I sat down through the service and I was taken aback by how real it was and how relevant it was to me, to my real life. I didn't really feel comfortable coming here for the first few weeks because every time I pulled into the parking lot, I kind of felt that people weren't going to be very welcoming to me. They were going to know where I came from. They were going to know that I was from the streets. They were going to know that I've never had a relationship with God, that I hadn't been to church since I was like 12. But I continued to come anyway.
The next Sunday morning, I bonded out of jail. I got here at the church right before second service started. That's when I was supposed to get baptized. And I grabbed Tommy and put him to the side and was like, Tommy, I just got out of jail. I mean, I don't think I should even be baptized, man. I'm embarrassed, And, he sat me down and was like, man, this is the best time to get baptized. So I was like, man, he's right, man. So I got baptized that day, and since then, after I got baptized, man, God's been blessing me tremendously. I can't even mention everything, but He's blessed me with a job, He's blessed me with a church family that accepts me, that's always there.
It's grown a multicultural faith community that has become a model for emerging urban churches across the planet.
I want the world to see your reflection in me. I want the world to know just how you help me grow. I want the world in time to find this peace I have inside and find it's not mine but your reflection in me.
Heavenly Father, I want the world to see in me a life fulfilled to be in your eternity. I'm yours eternally.
I know all of us in this room, whether you have a relationship with God or not, I'm sure you can still point to some stuff in your life that was like some miracles that God did. I mean, you got to give it up for Him. Maybe you're here today because of that. Maybe like God did something big in your life even just this week and you're like, man, I can't ignore that. Maybe God saved your life in some different ways in the past. You shouldn't even be here today. Now that we had the vision in place, we knew exactly what we were about, how we were going to reach people, and who we were exactly targeting. We said, all right, well, let's look at the way that we do church. Is it really relevant to the crowd that we're trying to reach? And so we began to make some changes to make it not only more relevant, but even more biblical. I think you can do both things at the same time. We became very intentional.
Here we go, come on. Put 'em up like this, come on. Put 'em up like this, come on. What do you believe in? Why not believe in the Jones? You know what I'm saying? Why not believe in us? Here we go, come on.
The Unorthodox Project, innovation on a new level with music, film, and print, celebrating the Creator's love through the story of Crossover.